Kanimuri is finally back home after 6 months at the Tihar jail. The DMK's first family, united in adversity, welcomes her along with party members and supporters.
And I'm so grateful for the party cadres and the party for supporting me so much.
So what's the road ahead for the Rajya Sabha MP? An important post is in the offing for the DMK's chief's daughter dear.
Whatever is position is given to her, she will prove herself.
The state's chief secretary says the Tamil Nadu government will not participate in the informal talks on Mullai Periyar issue on the 5th of December. And DMDK chief Vijaykanth meets Governor Rosaya with his 28 MLAs. Captain submits a memorandum on Mullai Periyar. Good evening, I'm Anu George Kanjanatopil, joining you at the top of 8 this Saturday night. You've tuned into Headlines Now, your prime-time platter of all the day's developments. The nation's breakthrough stories and a leaf out of the common man's fight for justice. But the big headlines today is, of course, being the grand homecoming of Kanimuri to Chennai. All that and more heads your way in the next 30 minutes. Before all that, the national headlines. On Disability Day, the number of disabled people in India is 22 billion. 27 years on, victims of the Bhopal gas tragedy still await justice at protest against Dow Association with Olympics rises. Tight security in Manipur as Prime Minister Manmohan visits today ahead of the assembly polls scheduled in February. Concerns rise over the world over as the ultra-conservative Islamist party dominates the first round of democratic voting in Egypt. And Vidya Balan's dirty picture opens well. Are women-dominant movies finally doing well in Bollywood? 6 months behind the bars of the Tihar jail and finally home, the DMK chief's daughter Kanimuri is back to a family. The Chennai airport was a virtual fortress this afternoon that witnessed scenes maybe like never before. It has been a homecoming that DMK chief M. Karunanidhi has been eagerly waiting for. And with him, the first family that put up a united show with half-brother M.K. Stalin, his mother Kanimuri's mother Rajati Ammal, husband Aravindan and son Aditya, all present to bring her home. An emotional family reunion as it were. Top brass like T.R. Balu, Anbaragan, K.N. Nehru also made their presence felt, leading her out of the airport's arrival terminal. Not to miss the hundreds of DMK members who gave the Rajya Sabha MP a rousing reception. And having spent 194 days at the Tihar jail, a hero's welcome was what was seen today. With the crowds outnumbering the police personnel themselves, it was a tough fight controlling the burgeoning numbers. Before leaving for Chennai, Kanimuri did say that it was happy feeling for her to be coming to Chennai, but more than the bail, it was important for her and the others to prove her innocence. The CIT colony was no less than a point of sheer celebration and excitement. Overwhelmed with joy, they even showered her with flower petals before being whisked away in her car with M. Karunanidhi. Let us just remind you that Kanimuri walked out of the Tihar jail on the 29th of November after the Delhi High Court granted her bail. She was arrested on the 20th of May for her alleged role in the telecom scam. After 4 earlier unsuccessful attempts, she was granted bail by the Delhi High Court. Here is what a homebound Kanimuri said on her arrival to a CIT colony residence late this afternoon.
I feel happy and I'm so grateful for the party cadres and the party for supporting me so much, and all the pains I've gone through these 6 months. It's really been a balm seeing my people.
There is a lot of excitement as she was left for the airport in Chennai. The DMK chief must definitely be excited to welcome his daughter home. As you can see now on the screen is the most common folk form of celebration. And on Kanimuri's return, a doting father Karunanidhi expressed his happiness on seeing his daughter after 6 long months.
மகள் 6 மாத கால சிறைச்சாலையில் இருந்து இப்பொழுது வீட்டுக்கு வந்தால் ஒரு தந்தையின் மனநிலை எப்படி இருக்குமோ அதைத்தான் நான் உங்களுக்கு சொல்ல முடியும்.
Our correspondent Salim gives you a sense of what unraveled through the day, from the security cover that was thrown over the airport in Meenambakam to the time Kanimuri joined her parents over lunch today.
DMK MP Kanimuri was accorded a grand welcome. In fact, it's a homecoming that DMK Chief Mr. Karunanidhi had been eagerly waiting for. She is at the CAT colony residence now, and she arrived at the Chennai airport at around 1:45 this afternoon, and it was an emotional reunion for the family. MK Stalin and other family members like Rajati Ammal, Dayalu Ammal, Kanimuri's husband and her son were all present. Senior DMK leaders were also present at the Chennai airport, and hundreds of DMK cadres broke into celebration as soon as they saw Kanimuri walking out of the Chennai airport. They burst crackers, they danced, and they distributed sweets to the other party cadres as well. From the Chennai airport, she straight away headed to the CAT colony residence, where she spoke to the media. And she was very clear. She said that it is a chance for her to prove her innocence now. And as far as the 2G case is concerned, Kanimuri was arrested on the 20th of May. And after 4 unsuccessful attempts, she was granted bail and she walked out of the Tihar jail on the 29th of November. Over 6 months she was in jail, and it's a grand welcome for her at Chennai.
My colleague Krishnamurthy was outside the residence, but he happened to catch the mood amongst the party members, the workers, the dance and scores of supporters who were treated to music, food and endless celebration. Take a look.
I'm inside the CIT colony residence, where a grand feast has been organized for all the DMK cadres and members who came and supported Kanimuri's arrival, who are waiting for Kanimuri's arrival. A feast has been organized. Almost over 1,000 people are at this place right now, and most of them had been waiting for Kanimuri's arrival. A grand feast has been organized even for general public, in fact, as they're pouring in. Let's take a look at what's there in the menu for this grand feast.
காலையில் போயிட்டு அம்மா கனிமொழி அம்மா வீட்டுக்கிட்டு வந்தோம். வீட்டுக்கிட்டு வந்தோடனே சாப்பிட சொன்னாங்க. நான் கூட மண்டபத்தில் தான் சாப்பிட சொல்லுவாங்கன்னு நினச்சேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் பார்த்தா வீட்டில், அதே எனக்கு வந்து பெரிய விஷயமா தெரிஞ்சது. வீட்டில் சாப்பிட சொன்னது சாப்பாடு நினச்சேன். அதில் தயிர் சாதம் வந்து என்னால் மறக்கவே முடியாது, அவ்வளோ சூப்பராக இருந்தது.
வீட்டில் வந்து சாப்பிட்றோம். இப்போதான் தயிர் சாதம் அம்மாவே சாப்பாடு இது விருந்து பண்ணாங்க. நல்லா மண்டபத்தில் தான் சாப்பிட சொல்லுவாங்க, பார்த்தா வீட்டிலே அரேஞ்ச் பண்ணாங்க. ரொம்ப நன்றி. எங்களுக்கு அதுவே பெரிய விஷயம். அம்மா வெளியே வந்ததே பெரிய விஷயம்.
That is some celebration, but what really is now in store for Miss Kanimuri? Her father and the DMK chief M. Karunanidhi says she will be offered a larger role and that her post will be elevated within the party. NDTV's chief legal correspondent Vaidyanathan had spoken to DMK MP Vasanthi Stanley in New Delhi earlier this week, and here is what she had confirmed.
Secondly, madam, there are certain news reports saying that she may be given some sort of post in the party. How is that?
Everybody is asking me, and they are asking our leader also. As our leader always says, that doesn't depend on him alone. He always says our general body and our EC will meet and decide whatever.
But what's your personal, because she has undergone such a solitude for almost, as you said, more than 190 days.
I am really very proud of her. She has proved that she is our leader's daughter. The same blood is there in her. Whenever there is a crisis, whenever the party is there in trouble, he is always there to motivate the party cadets, and he always raises to the occasion, our leader. Like this, I am such a strong person, but whenever this bail things are coming on, so sometimes we are moved and we are in tears.
Emotional.
And we become emotional. But the one who has to be upset due to all these things, one who is undergoing all this ordeal, but what she will do, she will encourage, she will not show up anything. At the same time, she will encourage us. Don't worry. Like this, that spirit of her, we all appreciate, and she has stood to the occasion, and she has undergone all these troubles for the party. You and all that.
Strong willpower.
Definitely. That's what I said. She has proved that she is the same blood is there in her, and as you said, whether she deserves whatever is position is given to her, she will prove herself.
In other news, that's of the state's significance and grabbing headlines across borders. Hardening its stand on the Mullaperiyar Dam issue, the Tamil Nadu government today said it will not attend the official level informal talks being convened by the centre on Monday. Reports that the Water Resources Ministry wanted to use the presence of Tamil Nadu officials slated to appear before the Mullaperiyar Empowered Committee on the 5th of December for a meeting with Kerala officials. On Thursday, Prime Minister Manmohan Singh confirmed and informed Chief Minister Jayalalitha that he had asked the Water Resources Ministry to arrange an early meeting between officials of the two states to sort out understanding issues and allay genuine concerns. Responding to a letter, second in a week, Singh had sought Jayalalitha's cooperation and hoped that the issue would be sorted out amicably through dialogue. Leader of the opposition and DMDK chief Vijay Kant met the Tamil Nadu governor K. Rosaya today in view of the ongoing Mullaperiyar Dam issue. During this rendezvous, he had requested him to take up the issue to the Prime Minister on humanitarian grounds. Vijay Kant has also submitted a memorandum on Mullaperiyar.
ராமேஸ்வரம் மீன் அதாவது தமிழக மீனவர்களுக்காக குரல் கொடுத்துட்டு இருக்காங்க எல்லாருமே நேற்று பிரச்சனைகள் நடந்து அப்ப நான் சொன்னேன் இப்ப மத்திய அரசு கிட்டத்தட்ட இலங்கை தமிழர்களுக்காக 49,000 வீடு கட்டுறதுக்காக சுமார் 1,300 கோடி நம்ம ஒதுக்கி இருக்குன்னு சொன்னாங்க. அதை நாங்கள் வரவேற்கிறோம். அதே மாதிரி எப்படி இலங்கை ராணுவத்தினால பாதிக்கப்பட்ட இளைஞர் தமிழர்களுக்கு உதவி பண்ணீங்களோ அதே மாதிரி இளைஞர் ராணுவத்தால் பாதிக்கப்பட்டிருக்க தமிழக மீனவர்களுக்கும் நீங்கள் உதவி பண்ண கேட்டிருக்கேன் மத்திய அரசு. ஏனென்றா இது தினந்தோறும் இதே இருக்கு. ஒவ்வொரு நாளைக்கும் ஒரு பொய்யை சொல்லிட்டு இருக்காங்க. அந்த பொய்யை சொல்லாமல் மாத்திரம் அதுக்காக தான் இந்த எம்எல்ஏவோட நாங்கள் சேர்ந்து வந்து கவர்னரை பார்த்து பேசுகிறோம். கவர்னர் நல்லபடியாக ரிசீவ் பண்ணார். நிச்சயமாக நாங்கள் மேலே பரிந்துரை பண்ணுறோம். கொடுத்த லெட்டரை வந்து நாங்கள் பிரதம மந்திரிக்கு அனுப்பணும்னு கேட்டுக்கிட்டோம். பிரதம மந்திரிட்டு நீங்கள் சொல்லணும். அது நிச்சயமாக நான் சொல்கிறேன். நிச்சயமாக நான் அனுப்பிச்சு வைக்கிறேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவேன்.
27 years and counting, Bhopal gas tragedy victims and their families are more insulted today than ever. More on that on the other side of the break.